It's only one that is supporting you.
If you speak with sentiment and pain, because it is about your country.
Nigerians must go. Ghana is not a land for you to be pouring libation. Stop pouring libation on our side.
The best thing, there is fire on the mountain. Okay, so you remember, Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go. Sir, Nigeria must go away. It all started because of this man, Chukwudi Jude, the man who paraded himself as an Igbo king in Ghana. Because Ghanaians did not want to see anything like that. And that is the genesis of Nigeria must go. And then later people spoke, and Dr. Hassan Ayarga went hot, heat, toe to toe with this.
It is only a foolish king that will allow his children to be prostitutes.
Unguided,
uncultured.
But you heard.
I'm talking to him.
Yeah, but he's also saying.
I'm saying it. It is only a stupid and idiot and foolish king who will make his children prostitutes.
He's not. He came here as an Igbo businessman selling cassettes.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Cassettes. And he made millions of CDs to buy land.
He did not make millions of CDs. He brought in a lot of prostitutes.
Prostitutes?
Ladies. You know the Nigerian ladies on the, what do you call it? And he was panting, sweating. He's not a king. He's not a what? This is the palace you built.
Hassan Ayarega, who was also painting black of my name. You cannot say anything that you have no
booking. And he resigned. He also retracted all the things he has said. He's no more an Igbo king. He is just the Igbo leader in Ghana. After that, everything died off. We thought it had died off. BBRSC, no problem again. But very recently, we saw Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go again. A lot of people have spoken. There was a demonstration on the 6th of September, which we are going to look at. We are going to talk about it. Is it necessary to say Nigeria must go? Is it right to say that prostitution, identity theft, fraud, and all those scams and all these things, Nigeria is the one? I mean, Nigerians are the ones committing them in Ghana. If we say that, are we right? In this video, we are going to delve into those issues. VeryDarkMan has spoken. We will listen to a few of his things and we will react to it. And then we will put things where things should be put. Other than that, our elders say that if you don't put the thing where it is supposed to be, it will fall down. And when it falls, it breaks. So we will make sure we analyze these issues. But before that, here is Inside Studios Network. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, all at Inside Studios Network. Let's get into the video. This Nigeria must go conversation started way. I mean, at the point where the Igbo king situation, also started. But then at a point, it went off class. So we thought, oh, this time there, there is no more problem. But just recently, we saw Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go. And on the 6th of September, there was a demonstration. Just look at this.
We don't need this man in Ghana here. Show it to them. We don't need this Then stay in your country.
Nigerians must go.
Nigerians and other nationalities. If you are here illegally, you must leave Ghana.
Yes.
You must leave Ghana. Ghana is not safe.
We don't hate Nigerians. You understand? You entire Nigeria. But a bit more Jawayano, Miniaba, and yet, they say, okay, Obatini, Obatini, Kubi, Udukaswa, Ashawon Kwan, Yampenis, so enough is enough.
So at the point at the demonstration, Dr. Hassan Ayarga appeared there and there was heat, because he had already said in some of his videos, his previous videos, when he was talking about a lot of things about the Igbo king and the Nigerians, he was making some relevant points, and he also mentioned that he will lead a demonstration, which actually happened when we thought it was one of those talks. And so when he appeared there, people were cheering, and he gave a speech over there. Let's listen to the speech.
Stop pouring libation on our side. Stop it immediately. You are not a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
And also, I'm told you say you want to do Yam Festival. Yeah. With all due respect to you and to the Igbos, cancel that Yam Festival. There is nothing called Yam Festival in Ghana. You don't farm Yam in Ghana.
Yes.
You don't have Yam in Ghana. Yeah. Go back to Nigeria and do your Yam Festival. Not even in your house that you live. To foreigners, whether Chinese, Americans, Indians, Lebanese, all other countries that are living in Ghana, we are appealing to you. If you come here to do business, do proper business, pay proper taxes, yes, pay proper water bill, yes, pay proper electricity bill, yes, and then you have come here to make money. But we know when you make the money, you take it out. You don't leave the money here. Yes. Because most of you repatriate your business profits and you leave Ghana with us with the debt on our shoulders. We also want to warn all foreigners that any foreigner, by mistake, if you kill a Ghanaian citizen, you will not be free.
Okay, so the most interesting part is this. At the demonstration, there were placards written scams, identity theft, fraud, must stop, prostitution must stop, blah, 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 blah. And this is what got interesting, because VeryDarkMan saw all those things. And VeryDarkMan thinks he agrees with some part and he doesn't agree with some others, and so he came out to speak. Look at this.
All right, so there's a big problem going on in Ghana between Nigerians living in Ghana and Ghanaians. This is so big of a problem that Ghanaians are currently on the streets protesting that Nigerians must leave Ghana because of some allegations that were made against Nigerians. Now, you see all these allegations that you people are putting on Nigerians. It's only one that I will support you people. You see the rest, we are going to address it now.
He decided to take the cases systematically, so he started with fraud. Yes, he started with fraud.
He says cybercrime, fraud, scam, and identity theft must stop. So they are accusing Nigerians of fraud, that Nigerians are the ones doing fraud in Ghana. But see, Ghanaians, if we are going to tell ourselves the truth, you people are being hypocrites about a lot of these allegations. Now, let's start with the fraud. Let's start with fraud. You see your country. You see that country called Ghana. That country encourages fraud. As a matter of fact, your economy is actually standing because fraud money is part of it. That's what your economy encourages. And your economy needs that money from that fraud to float.
He continued to make some wild allegations. One of the areas I don't agree with him. He can say whatever he wants to say. But when you are talking about a nation, you need to critically analyze the nation. Analyze the situation before you talk. Do you get it? To say that Ghana is being run, by fraud money, the economy of Ghana stands on fraud. It's a wild allegation. And if you don't have loose mind or loose mouth, you will not talk like that. Do you get it? You can say whatever you want to say, but don't say that a whole nation's economy is being run on what we call it, fraud money. So on that side, you should come again with your claim or whatever it is. I don't know the evidence you have. You should come again with that, part of the conversation. But then, a real patriot does not speak like that. A real someone who has Africa at heart, as you depicted at the end of your video, does not speak like that. You don't speak about anything that concerns a nation you don't know about. That is what you don't know. You know that kind of voice is the most, the most funniest, when it comes. So you didn't know. It is that kind of reaction is being done by only people who don't know what they are talking about. Someone who wants to find a way to maneuver your feelings to think as if what they are saying is true. That is how they act. Do you get it? So as VeryDarkMan was still talking, he made a very funny statement, or let me say a very reckless statement. And I would say it is reckless because I don't think he really pondered, over it before he said it. He said that Ghana government cannot tell Nigerians to go because of something. Even our election Nigerians, helped, supported in many ways. Why? Because some politicians, where they do fraud for Nigeria, they push their money, and that money supported Ghana in our election and all that. That is why there were some Nigerians in our inaugurations. And he asked, oh, so you didn't know, now you know.
Your government cannot open their mouths to tell Nigerians to leave. Should I tell you why? Bro, a lot of fraudulent politicians we have in Nigeria, they move their money to Ghana. Some of your big businessmen, they are operating those business with Nigerian money. Oh, you people don't know. Should we talk about your election? Oh, you don't know. Did you notice that a lot of Nigerians were present in your inauguration? Oh, you did not notice. You did not know the investment is going on there. Some people that are fraudulent here are moving their money there. So the fraud you are talking about, the fraud on at the talk, both in our governments, both my governments, all of them, they are floating that country, they are building that country on fraud.
But let me tell you, Nigerians were not the only people present in our inauguration. Now, there were a lot of people, delegates from different countries at the inauguration. It happens everywhere. In case you don't know, let me educate you on that. During inaugurations, people from different countries go to that country which is inaugurating its new or her new president. It is not because those Nigerians were present there because their monies were used to run our elections. Mind you, if Nigerians were good to help in election, how haven't they been able to help in their own election? Or they hate their countries? I don't get it. So he moved on by saying that with the fraud and the prostitution and the trafficking, Nigerians, they do them together.
All of them are doing it. You say Nigerians are trafficking, all of them are doing it. Both Ghanaian women, they are all doing all of this. They are all in all of these things. Do you understand? The drugs, everything. Ghanaians and Nigerians, and then they run out.
You see, let me make this clear. Nobody is saying that Nigerians are the one doing it and Ghanaians are not doing it. What we are trying to say is that it is now rampant and it is making our system porous. Ghanaian system is now being porous. It is weaker now. There are so many of them. If you don't know, let me tell you. Do you know recently in a whole house in East Legon, they went there and they apprehended over 50 plus people doing fraud, and all of them were Nigerians. Did you know they were repatriated to Nigeria? In case you didn't know about that. Do you get it? So no one is saying that Ghanaians are saints. No. Let me ask you a simple question. Because your daughter is a prostitute, okay? And your daughter brought her friend who is also a prostitute to live in your house. Are you going to say that, okay, because my daughter is a prostitute and she brings a prostitute friend, it's okay, let them live together. After all, they are doing it together. Is that what you are going to say? You are trying to stop your daughter from doing it. So there is no way you will invite another element of prostitution. If your son or your house is a home where you have fraudsters or traffickers there, are you going to invite and accept more? That is what we are talking about. You get it? In fact, if you are patriotic or you are a patriot and you don't speak out of sentiments and pains because it is about your country, it is about your home, then you are going to make right judgment. But if you speak with sentiments and pain, you are going to make the wrong judgment. In this part of the conversation, I think VeryDarkMan, you got it wrong. Do you get it? Let us call a spade a spade. If let us speak with sentiment and pain, let us talk, it is about your country, the better judgments. Do you get it? The best thing for us to do here is to say that, hey, my brothers Nigerians, Ghanaians are having their own problems already. They are fighting the same crime. They are fighting the same fraud. So if you are there to do business, do your business legitimately. This is how you have to go about it. Once you're a patriot and you call yourself man who wants to bring peace, after saying all this, then you go to the end part, and then you will say this at the end of your video that, listen, Ghanaians, we are all brothers. That is when you can say. But when you come like this, it is like you are speaking out of pain, you are speaking out of sentiment and something they pain you for heart. That is why you are talking like that. On the other hand, he tend to agree with Ghanaians on the Igbo King matter.
The only one, like I said, that I will support you is this one.
In Ghana. We don't need Igbo King in Ghana. Ghana belongs to Ghanaians. No Igbo King. No Igbo Kingdom. Nigeria must go. Nigeria must go.
Yes, the issue of that Nigerian Igbo king that said he wants to build a big palace in Ghana as a king. That's the one me say. I say, because Ghanaians have their own king. And you know, two captains cannot be on the ship, especially when this other captain is a foreign captain.
I think no official has the right to just get up. But he said that in all the cases and all the brouhaha where they go on, it is the Igbo King matter where he support, where he agree with Ghanaians. But for the fraud and the blah, 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 yes, we all don't support Ghanaians. Let me tell you, no Ghanaian can even say Nigeria must go. No. And that is why to speak out of sentiments and pains at heart, it is only done by people who are, loose in their talks. And loose in gathering their information and even loose in putting it out there. When your mouth is loosed, you just talk. Please, I think VeryDarkMan has spoken. He has made his point. And we need to analyze the situation. So VeryDarkMan, once we all need peace. You see, one of the biggest problems one of the biggest contribution to this problem we are facing now is the ECOWAS free movement. ECOWAS free movement. That is the problem we have. You know, Africans are like that. Whenever there is a door open, everybody will try to enter, whether legal or illegal. So please, let us try to put things right. Let us do things right. Do you get it? I watch VeryDarkMan a lot. Do you get it? I watch him a lot, but we just have to analyze these things he said and then know how to put them right. We are all brothers. Yeah. And then he also made mention that our musicians and check the records. Check the records. Some of our musicians never came to Nigeria to blow. It is our actors who came to Nigeria to blow. Our actors who came to Nigeria to blow. But your musicians came to Ghana to blow. Just go and do your checks. Many years ago, now we carry music come to Nigeria. Yes. Now we carry and come. That is why some people who don't know the genesis of high life can open their mouths to say it is both countries who contributed to high life. No, we carry and come. You see? And then when that girl came to say that, it was very beautiful that Baba Pete Edochie came to make some clarifications, and that was very beautiful. Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Kenya, all of us, we are one people. But when you are in someone's house, do what is right. Do you understand? Nobody supports Nigeria must go. How about Ghanaians in Nigeria? We cannot support that. Do you understand? But when we are talking about what Nigerians are doing, we are not trying to say that Nigerians are the only people doing it. Do you understand? Ghanaians are doing it already and we are having a problem with it. We are trying to solve it. So you don't come and add your own salt. Do you understand? Yeah. So say, guys, I think I'm done here. Thank you so much for joining me on this. And this is Inside Studios Network, ISN. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all other social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, or at Inside Studios Network, ISN. and we there for you. The street is talking, but we go break them down. Me, I'm here.